In his final game in a Liberty uniform, Matt Hildebrand scored a team-high 20 points in the NCAA tournament. Even though it came in a loss to North Carolina, he left the court with no regrets.
Overall, we were able to come out of the game very proud of the effort we had given, and felt like we had represented Liberty well.
In the years that followed, Hildebrand continued to represent LU well. He went on to play in Canada with a pair of future NBA stars, Rick Fox and Steve Nash. For Hildebrand, playing in Canada was a grind.
I gained a little extra weight because I felt like I needed to. My body started to break down a little bit, and I really kind of burned out because I was having to be so mentally tough to compete at that level. So I got to travel the world and traveled to, 12, 13, 14 different countries because of the game of basketball, because the Lord opened up those doors, and it had been very, very good to me.
Later, Hildebrand worked for Athletes in Action and spent several years doing youth ministry. A lot of the principles he teaches others were picked up during his time at LU.
Overcoming adversity, about failure and getting back up again and pressing on, about, being a teammate, learning to sacrifice, putting the team ahead of yourself. And so those are things that I've been appreciative of coaches building into me, and I've tried to use some of those things and build into other people as well.
It was fitting Hildebrand moved on to coaching, since as a point guard, he was a coach on the floor. Hildebrand was the head coach at Rustburg High School for a few years, and surprisingly, he found fulfillment when his team was not playing games.
I really enjoy practices because I think at heart I'm a teacher and feel like that's a gift that I have, a calling I have. But the games get me a little stressed out. So if I can learn how to manage the emotions of game situations, I do enjoy it because I feel like it is something that has been a huge part of my life. I feel like I have a little bit of expertise in that area.
That is being modest. Hildebrand holds numerous school records, and LU retired his number 20. But he remembers the tough times and how Psalms 27:13 encouraged him.
I would have fainted if I didn't believe I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And the verse was powerful to me because, as I talk to people around here, they remember the good times. But I lived through some really rough times. You're talking about a 5-22 freshman year and a lot of down times. And so I go back to that verse time and time again and believe that, I'll see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living.
Enduring that is what made being a part of the first Liberty team to make the NCAA tournament so gratifying.
I was blessed to be a part of some things that were really special here, and just very grateful for the coaching staff, my teammates, Dr. Falwell, this university, and just the Lord for his blessings in my life.